Welcome. Today, we explore Kingdom Intelligence applications. As the screen says, provision without presence is abandonment in disguise. True parenting means being present, guiding with values. Thank you. Slide 8, Ministry Intelligence. The problem is activity without transformation. For example, a church full, but lives unchanged. We must move beyond activity to true transformation. Kingdom Intelligence is about application.
It's teaching.
In spiritual leadership, this means leading by example, not just words. Your daily life must reflect. That is true Kingdom Intelligence. Kingdom Intelligence is about practical teaching for everyday application. As spiritual leaders, we must embody this as a leader must align with the principles you teach. Kingdom Intelligence is about creating systems that actively disciple people, not just gather them. In spiritual leadership, we must build frameworks that empower and transform lives daily. Now, let's apply this to everyday life. Consider two market women. One spends all her income daily and saves nothing. The other plans her daily income, setting aside savings, brings stability. Good afternoon. We are discussing everyday intelligence begins with the stewardship of little. It is about consistency in discipline. Apply these principles daily for true transformation. Kingdom Intelligence is the divine strategy for everyday life, where faith is expressed through action. Let us commit to applying Kingdom Intelligence, expressing faith through every action. Kingdom Intelligence is not about where you are. It is about how you think where you are. It empowers you to transform any environment through elevated thought and faith. Where in your life are you succeeding outwardly but failing inwardly? Take a moment. Reflect on that. Who would like to share? Yes, please. In my career, I feel successful, but I lack personal fulfillment. What decision are you avoiding because it requires integrity? Think about it. That difficult choice you've been postponing. Why? Is it fear of the consequences or lack of integrity? If your current mindset continues, where will you be in 5 years? Will you be closer to your goals, or will you regret not changing your thinking? We will now open the floor for questions. How do I balance profit and integrity in a competitive market? A crucial question. The key is long-term vision. Ethical practices build trust and sustainable profit. Profit without integrity is expensive. You gain money but lose reputation, peace, and sustainability. By building trust with stakeholders, ensuring long-term partnerships. Kingdom Intelligence teaches you to build systems that reward honesty.
How do you build these honest systems?
What challenge have you faced?
It requires cultural change and accountability. Kingdom Intelligence teaches you to build systems that reward honesty. How does this apply to corporate leadership? It starts with transparent systems where honesty is measured and rewarded. Can you give a daily example? Thank you. We will now begin the Q&A. Please raise your hand. What if the system itself is corrupt? An important question. We must build integrity and advocate for reform. Thank you. Systems don't change by complaint. They change by consistent contradiction. You become the alternative. How do we apply this in our organizations? By modeling the change you want to see. The principle of Kingdom Intelligence is about applying these truths. How do we move from preaching to transformation? A great question. Transformation starts with embodying the principles, not just speaking them. We must shift from information to formation. People don't need more sermons. They need structured guidance.
How does this apply in practice?
Through mentorship programs and daily frameworks.
What about those without access?
And that concludes the presentation. Are there any questions from the audience?
I pray, but business is still slow. What am I missing?
Thank you for that honest question. Prayer is vital. Prayer aligns your spirit. Strategy moves your reality. A Kingdom and Intelligence combines both.
How does Kingdom Intelligence apply?
It provides clarity and wisdom to balance ethics with strategy. This is the KI daily model. First, pause and ask, what is God's perspective here? Then process it. What is the wise decision? This model helps you apply Kingdom principles daily. Now, the practical framework, the KI daily model. Proceed, take action with discipline. Produce, measure results, and adjust. This is your take-home model. Kingdom Intelligence is practical, not theoretical. It is actionable wisdom for everyday life. Every decision shapes destiny. Apply this intelligence to transform your life. Integrity is a strategic advantage. Alignment produces sustainable success. Remember these key takeaways as you apply these principles. Thank you. Imagine a Nigeria where leaders think with Kingdom Intelligence, where businesses operate with integrity. This is the future we can. Let us commit to this vision. Thank you, Ad. Where families are built with intention, where faith is lived, not just preached. That transformation does not start in government, it starts with you.